Good morning, guys. It's Friday, and I'm working on pinning and grading pins. But we also went to a yard sale, so I got some cool shit. I got this cute-ass wicker watermelon basket. Oh, so good. I also got some more shelves. I got a bunch of other stuff, but it's all in other parts of the house at the moment. And I'm going to have lunch before I have to feed, so... And then I'm going to work on these pins, so that's what I'm doing right now. Okay, now it's 4:20. 4:20, blaze it. And I got all the pins graded. I don't know if you can hear that music in the background. Hopefully not, because it's copyright. But anyway, got all the pins graded. These are the B ones, which are a lot higher quantity than I would have liked. Down here are the A ones. It's about 34, I believe, % flaw rate in these, which is not great. And this one here, freaking that thing, this little doodad popped off. Fucking broke right off when I went to take the clutch off, so I had to put some glue on it. I might just keep this one and to put the other one in the pile instead. But it's not good quality. Luckily, I don't have to order from the same manufacturer every time, so I'm definitely getting another manufacturer. I used a different manufacturer for Salins pins anyway, so hopefully they're better. If they are, I'll go with them more often. Because this one was, for the prices were way higher than other manufacturers on there. And guess what? They should have been better if that was the case, because like the flaw rate is just terrible, so. Yep, not good, but yeah, but it's all done anyway, and I'm going to list them on Etsy now, I believe. Also, there are my new Joy-Cons. I got the pink and green ones because it's much more aesthetically pleasing. And these actually have the rubber doodad still because, you know, Quentin removed the ones off my other ones. But it's 4:30, so, well, 4:23 now, but I think I'm gonna go mow in a little bit because the grass is getting out of hand again. But I'm gonna list these things on Etsy first, I think. Good afternoon, guys. It is Sunday now. I don't think I vlogged anything yesterday just because I was tired. Sir, turn your back on me. He's trying to communicate with Mumbles. But it's almost 1 o'clock now, so I gotta go to the feeding in a second. But, oh, what is my hair doing? It's got something weird sticking up. I gotta shave the side of my head again. Look how hairy. But anyway, I gotta go to the dog feeding because it's almost 1 o'clock. But I streamed some Pokemon Snap. If there's a bird thinking about coming over here. Somehow, I don't know. Hello? 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 You can't go in my cubby. Don't. Don't. No. I am rejecting you. But this one is on high alert today. He's doing what we call the most irritating getting into everything under the sun. He apparently just wants to get into all my crap because that's what he's been doing most of today, and it's driving me crazy. But he was all right for the most part during the stream, so I have to give him that. At least he was good for a second. No, get out of my cubby hole. Come here. Go back over there. Anyway, yeah, he was at least half decent during the stream, so that's good. I used a webcam for once, which I don't usually use the cam, but like, might as well. I have it. I don't know why I don't use it more often. Because I'm an idiot. But anyway, it is about 1 o'clock, so I gotta go to the feeding. And then I don't know what I'm gonna do, but we will see. I have to do chores. That's what I have to do. I have chores to do today because it's Sunday. Sir? Sir? Hello? What are you doing? He's being a butthole again. But it's time to feed the dogs. Here is the pre-order bonus that I got with Pokemon Snap. Magnetic photo frame. It's actually quite cool. I was expecting it to be like pathetic. but I don't think I'm going to open it. I'm probably just going to leave it this way. That way I can keep it in its original case. Original packaging. But yeah, that's cool as hell. Okay, the feeding is done, and I'm going to probably work on Frosty because Frosty needs some work to be done on him. And I also gotta clean up a little bit in here, but otherwise I think that's what I'm gonna do today. So work on Frosty since it's Sunday, but I also have to do chores. I forgot about that. I can do those later though. So it's about 3:30 now, and I've been having getting cramps in my side. I've been having pretty bad like fatigue lately. I think it's probably related to female things, which is wonderful because yesterday I apparently was having some female problems because my hips hurt really bad and I couldn't walk because of it. Which is wonderful. So I've been really fatigued. So I got the pin for my friend packaged up, and that's pretty much all I did. Although I did put away the other pins in a container, so there at least I'll put away and everything in good. But otherwise I think I'm probably just going to lay in bed and eat ice cream. at least for a little while. I'm gonna watch some stuff on my phone, probably some like YouTube or whatever, but I might do something else a little later. I don't know. I'm really tired. I just feel like crap, and I wish that I thought my birth control implant would stop this, but it doesn't seem to be helping. I think I'm going to take a bath later though, just because my fake tan is looking a little blotchy, and it usually helps to exfoliate, so I might take a bath later. I still have to clean the bird's cage, but I'm not so sure I really want to. Because, you know, I am tired as heck, and I just don't really feel like doing that. But I might, I don't know. I also changed my earrings. I don't know how well you can see with the lighting. I changed them to hoops because I'm fairly certain the things that they put in my ear originally when I got the piercings were not good metal. Because when I took them out, they were horrid, for one, and for two, they had little gems on the ends of the balls or whatever, and those were black. So I'm pretty sure I was allergic to whatever metal those were made out of, which is just wonderful. But I have to mention that to them because a piercing shop should know when their jewelry is garbage. So I don't know if they knew it or the manufacturer lied to them or what, but that was problematic, which is why I'm pretty sure those earrings have not healed since I got them. And they're literally lobe piercings, which take maybe 2 to 3 months to heal, and it's been 6 or better months, and they're still not healed because I knocked them the other day and they hurt like hell, and the next day they were bleeding really bad, so so they've been hecka not healed. So maybe they'll heal now that I know that what I put in them is definitely surgical steel. So we will hope that they heal finally, but they definitely feel better now. So they look pretty weird just because there's 2 horseshoes in a completely closed hoop, but oh well, I'm weird. I don't apparently like symmetry at all. But anyway, I'm going to eat my ice cream and watch YouTube for a while and hope my lady problems go away. Can you maybe not? You terror. Why, you little... demon child? That shelf was not put up there for you. Okay. Stop throwing stuff, trying to ruin everything. I swear. I can't get anything done with you around, can I? Okay, it's about noon now. I had to put Birdo up because he needed to eat something, since he hasn't really ate anything all day. And I'm worried about him most of the time anyway, just because he doesn't eat nearly as much as Bumbles does. I'm thinking I will get another tattoo, because I'm itching to get another tattoo. This one here is not looking the greatest, but I think that was based on the guy that did it, because I've taken really good care of it. And the one on my hands actually is looks better than the one on my arm, which is technically supposed to be the opposite because the one on your hand you move a lot more. Therefore, it should, by all accounts, be the one that looks worse than. Plus, I got it longer before I got this one, so this one should look a lot better, but it doesn't. Which is just my luck. But the next one I want to get, I think, is going to be like on my forearm. I want like pothos vines wrapping around my arm, I think. That'd be really cool. And they're open tomorrow, so I might pop in when I go to get my allergy shot. I have to get my allergy shot tomorrow, so I will be in town anyway. And they open tomorrow at, I want to say it's 1 to something. But I can go later than that and also get my shot while I'm at it. Anyway, I got distracted there for a second. I don't remember what I was saying, actually. But I'm having some lunch. It is in the microwave at the moment. Somebody is trolling Ceylon in her stream at the moment, which is why I'm distracted slightly. You know, kind of getting all angry. But anyway, I hate trolls. But anyway, I edited the vlog, so that's what I was doing this morning. And I'm probably going to play some more Pokemon Snap or something like that, but I want to eat lunch before it's time to feed the dogs. And I gotta work on the art thing that I was working on last night. I also made a cool frame. It's a frame, technically. I made a frame for the webcam thing on OBS, and I think it looks quite good. So I will be using the frame for the webcam box because it looks nicer that way. So it's basically just like a rectangle, except it's got watermelons around the outside, which is really cute. So I'm pleased with that, and I will be using that for the webcam box on streams. Or at least the ones that I don't have the usual layout overlay thing for, which is the game ones, because I use the overlay for the art streams because it's just easier that way. But anyway, I'm gonna go check on my food and probably eat. So this is what's on the menu for lunch today. These are like sort of like the KFC famous bowls, where it's got corn and mashed potatoes and chicken and gravy. Only it's like one of those frozen dinners instead. Because I'm a lazy bum, and also the KFC ones are expensive. But it's hot, so I gotta wait for it to cool down. So hey guys, here is the chair cover thingy I got in the mail today. This is like the back piece. It's got like zippers on it. I'm going to install it. It's got pretty flowers on it though. And the chair, the seat piece, and it's even got cute little arm sleeves. It's very cute. Oh, I'm going to apply it to my chair though. Hopefully it fits. Low-key cute, I have to say. It's a little bit baggy here in places, but I think I've got this thing backwards, but who cares? It has more flowers on that side, I think. Yeah. Anyway. It's quite cute, though. Obviously it doesn't cover up the red spools, but that is still cute. Suddenly it's pink and not so red. Oh, I like it. I quite like it, yes. Yes, I do. Quite like it indeed. Good morning, guys. It is now Tuesday at almost 7:30 in the morning. I'm tired as hell today, and for some reason my back hurts. Why, I don't know, because I didn't do anything to it. Although I have been sitting in this chair a lot because I've been working on the computer, so it could be that. This chair could be trying to kill me, which is kind of likely because it's garbage. But, nonetheless, my back really hurts. It's like right there between my shoulder blades, which is probably my slip disc or herniated disc or whatever the hell that disc is, because that's the one that's trying to kill me. Because if I use my arms for things for too long, it hurts. And I guess typing counts, because that's what I was doing yesterday, was mostly typing. I applied to TrotCon Online's vendor application thing, so hopefully I get a spot for that. There is like, I want to say 4 online conventions in July. So, you know, that's gonna be a bit chaotic. But there's Virtual Anthrocon, BLFC Online, RamCon, and TrotCon, all in July. BLFC Online and RamCon are closely in the same week, which means those are gonna be chaotic because they're the same fucking week. But I don't think I have, or I don't know if they've opened vendors applications for BLFC, but they did open vendors applications for RamCon, so I did apply for that. So if I get into that, then also BLFC, it's gonna be chaotic, but I don't know if I will or not. So I don't think BLFC has opened their vendors applications yet, because I haven't seen anything. Though I haven't been paying too close attention either, but I have been keeping a very close eye on Virtual Anthrocon's vendor applications, because I love Anthrocon. Though I did purchase a like bottom tier registration badge for Virtual Anthrocon, because I miss Anthrocon so much, and it would be nice having a physical badge, which is what they send you. So I got a registration for that, even if I don't get in the vendors applications yet. But I don't know when they're actually supposed to open those either, because I haven't seen anything about that either. But it's also a couple months or so. So the next convention that I'm actually vending at is Confuzzled Online. CozyCon is coming up before that, but I didn't get in fast enough to do a vending thing for that, because I wasn't paying attention apparently, because they had those open and then I didn't get in. So so CozyCon is just a thing I'm just gonna poke around on probably. But the next one that I'm actually vending at is Confuzzled Online, which is the 28th. It starts the 28th of this month. And then there's Virality Online Experience the week after that, which I did apply for as well, but I have not heard anything about getting in or not. I did get into Confuzzled, so I know I'm vending at that. I also am vending at LooneyCon, which is the same week as Virality Online, apparently. I didn't even notice that. But yeah. So if I vended both of those, I'll have to be in 2 places at once, or at least have Sailing try to help me, because I'm not so sure I can be in 2 places at once. But I mean, Scenery and I could probably manage it well enough, but I wouldn't. Neither of them would have my full attention, which would be problematic. So I will probably ask Sailing to help me with one of those. I don't know if, I think Virality Online is like specifically VR chat, but I could be wrong, because I didn't hear anything about a Discord. But I know LooneyCon is a Discord because I'm already on it. So that's the easier one to deal with. Though I don't think Sailing has a VR headset, so I will have to probably do the VR one. But yeah, so those are coming up at the very beginning of June. So everything's starting at the very beginning to end of, the beginning of June to the end of May-ish. And then there's most of everything in July. Then there's some stuff in August. So yeah, there's at least one virtual convention a month-ish, which is not bad, especially since I can't, you know, like real life conventions I can't really travel to most of the time, depending on what it is, because like Confuzzled is actually a UK based furry convention, so I would never have been able to go to that. But I can do the online one, so that's the whole idea. So I'm glad I got into the online one. But otherwise, tomorrow's Cinco de Mayo, so we're probably going to get food from this local Mexican place that has really great food. Yeah, and it's a great excuse to get really great food from the local Mexican place. So yeah, we're doing that. I love their margaritas. It's like legit the best. But you know, I'm an alcoholic, so anyway. We're gonna do that tomorrow then, probably, because like their food is awesome and it's value because you get a ton for what you buy. I love that place, but we don't go there very often because we don't eat out very often. It is more expensive than fast food, obviously, but, you know, granted it should be, which is probably why we don't eat there just a ton. But at least they have carry-out, so we're gonna go get carry-out probably tomorrow. So anyway, yeah, I'm supposed to get an allergy shot today because it's Tuesday, but I don't think I can because I'm not supposed to get one if I've had to use my rescue inhaler in the past like 24 hours or something like that. And I have, so I'm going to have to not do that today, which is a shame. But I did send a Facebook message over to For the Love of Ink, which is the tattoo shop that is in town. And yeah, hopefully they get back to me because they opened today at 1, so they should get back to me today. And then, because like I just told them my idea and asked them if I could have an appointment, because like it would be nice if they don't make me come in just to talk about the tattoo, because they've done that to me before for this one, where they just had me come in and tell them the idea and then set up an appointment. And it's just like, couldn't I have done this over the computer? Why do I have to why did I have to come in so we could set up an appointment? So yeah, hopefully they can set me up an appointment fairly quickly and find an artist that's better than this guy was. Because I'm not exactly super pleased with this one, but shit happens, I guess. I mean, I still like it. It's just really faded now. And it ain't even a year old. Well, it might be a year old. I think I got it last February. So yeah, it's over a year old, but it's still, it's not even as good as this one. And this one is way over a year. And it's on my hand, so the guy that did this one was obviously knows what he's doing better. Because I take care of both of them, okay? It's not my fault. I take care of both of them extremely well. Keep them out of the sun, make sure they have sunscreen on, you know, moisturize and all that shit, because it's artwork, I want to keep it safe. But it faded, so pretty sure it was the technique of the guy that did it, but you can't always win. Because like, you know, they say that cheap tattoos aren't good and good tattoos aren't cheap. Well, this was not cheap. It was not cheap by any means. Yet it's still not good. I guess I'm gonna have the luck of tattoo artists the same way I've had the luck of piercing people, because I legitimately have had bad luck with all of those. Because I probably mentioned before all the crap that I've had problems with my piercings, not as far as like healing, but like placement and how they did it and all that shit, which is literally up to the professional, so. But anyway, I'm rambling. I'm gonna watch my YouTube video and have my monster. I might stream some games a little bit, but because I'm bored. Well, I really need to work on something, so I did sketch out the boot badge for the one client yesterday and then mailed it off for approval, and they approved it, so I'm gonna work on that today probably. It's sort of it's a boot badge, but it's not quite a boot badge because they inquired about the Posca experimental Posca badge, which is one I offered before, but they wanted it in like boob style, so so I ended up giving that to them. So it's like the Posca, except it's the boot badge. So I get to play the Poscas, which is fine because I've wanted to play the Poscas. I have the glitter Poscas, that's the whole idea. But anyway, I'm going to get back to work stuff and blah 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 blah. Probably start working on the Posca badge because that's gonna be quite fun, I think. But I gotta print out the sketch because I always do digital sketch. It's so much easier. It's easier to erase in digital sketch instead of ruining my erasers, so I'm gonna do that. I made a spaghetti squash for breakfast, which is very weird, but you know, it's good, so I'm going to have this. And I'm working on this badge here in Poscas, and I'm gonna watch Dr. Phil. Okay, so the badge is now done. Looks like this. You can, I don't know how well you can see like the sparkliness because it's like glitter or whatever in some places, but it is quite shiny. I quite like it. But yes, and it's got the NFC in it because it's a boop snooped badge. But yes, I still have to laminate that, and we'll have to scan it first and then laminate it because it's easier to scan. Don't focus on him. It's easier to scan badges when they're not laminated, so I always do that before I laminate them, but you know. It's about 12:30-ish. I have a Walmart pickup for command strips and a bunch of other shit at 1. Why is autofocus canceled? Stop canceling my autofocus. And yeah, so I have to go to Walmart at 1. My Krakens are supposed to be here tomorrow, if I can believe the mail. Which sometimes I cannot believe the mail because sometimes they lie. But if they are, that's good. So I will have those at least. I think I might stream some games after I come back from Walmart, maybe. But anyway, yeah, it's autofocusing. There it is. It's apparently my face isn't in the shot enough for it to autofocus correctly. Why, camera, why? But anyway, yeah, that and my tan's looking a bit blotchy. But that's what happens. I still have to shave this off and probably take a shower to de-blotchy my fake tan because it gets blotchy. But yeah, so I'm going to get back to this stuff. I gotta scan this thing, which means I have to, you know, clear off my table because it's hella dirty. There's everything everywhere, like always. That's how I work, apparently. Okay, it's about 2:15 now, and I think I'm going to stream some games since I haven't played Cozy Grove in a few days, or Animal Crossing, though I don't play too much Animal Crossing anymore. And also I want to play Pokemon Snap. But otherwise, my back kind of hurts, but I kind of expected that for the fact that I've been sitting in this chair too much lately. But that's what happens. This chair is apparently not very good. So my back is hurting. But I also have to take a shower because obviously my fake tan is looking very strange. But yeah, I got the Walmart pickup, so I left my command strips in the living room. I'm so good at this. And the reason I got command strips is because I don't know how well you can see it, you probably can't. Oh well, actually, yeah, you probably can't. But right along there, my pink lights fell off the goddamn wall because the command strips I used for them were garbage, apparently. So I got some slightly different ones. But Jesus Christ, you bunch of... I'm starting to hate command strips. But yeah, that's all well and good. It would be nice if this chair was more supported because it hurts my back and I can't sit in it for very long. So actually, before streaming, I might go lay down for a little while and try to get my back to stop hurting because it seems to be hurting quite a bit for some reason. Also, we're having more skirt steak for, I think it's skirt steak, for dinner. So yeah, I should eat something because I haven't ate lunch, but you know, I don't know if I really feel like looking for anything. I may just finish my monster. But yeah, I am, my back hurts and I don't know why. It just started hurting more. Could be woman related because I've been having that lately. You never know. It seems like my back tends to hurt in general, but I think it's probably because of this chair, which is wonderful. But I still gotta laminate that badge, but I probably will do that later. I also got some weightlifting gloves from Walmart because I think they would help because sometimes the bars on the barbells hurt my hands, so I figured that would help because my skin is delicate as hell. But anyway, I'm gonna go lay down for a little while because I am just in pain. Good morning, guys. It is now Wednesday, I believe. Yeah, Wednesday. I'm so good at days. Mom has an appointment thing today at 2, so since I didn't go get my allergy shots Tuesday because I was having asthma problems, I'm going to stop by the tattoo shop today and hopefully, you know, get an appointment for a tattoo. But not sure I really like the whole how they're handling this stuff because just allow people to come in, there's no appointments necessary, and it's during a pandemic. They were requiring appointments before, which is what threw me off. They should still be requiring appointments. It's not gotten that much better. And so yeah, it's just kind of shady as far as I'm concerned. And it's dumb that they require me to come in to tell them the exact same thing that I told them over Messenger, which is, you know, I don't see the reason. Somebody should be able to give me a quote or something, or an appointment or something, because like, it's fairly straightforward. I'm not asking for something super complicated. It's just a pothos vine. That's just a goddamn green plant. And you can look those up on Google. How hard is that? I don't understand. I mean, I get they need like sizes or placement or whatever, but I mean, I can tell them over the computer. It should be easily done over the computer. It just seems like a lot of unnecessary traveling and interacting with people up close for this time of the century, or this time of the, you know what I'm saying, pandemic. But you know, it would be nice if they would just do it over the computer, but they apparently require you to come in because that's stupid. So I have to go in there and tell them the same thing I told them over Messenger, and then they should give me an appointment to actually get the tattoo. Again, seems like, I mean, it just seems a little inconvenient for people as well, even if there wasn't a pandemic, that you have to go directly, you have to go into the shop and tell them your idea so you can get an appointment. I mean, doesn't the artist have to like draw the shit and make, you know, and make sure you like the shit that they drew before you even tattoo? It just seems like it would work so much better over the computer, at least initially. But no, of course not. Of course they can't make things easy. Also, my arms really hurt today. This part, this muscle here is what hurts because I was lifting weights, but apparently I don't work that muscle very much, which I don't, but I did yesterday, so now my muscle's like, nope, now it's time for you to die. Also, my voice is fucked up today, and I don't know why. Probably just because I'm tired. I'm always tired, but I didn't get very much sleep at all last night. So my voice sounds particularly raspy today, but you gotta deal with what you gotta deal with. I might take a nap later or something. It might help. But anyway, so I'm going into the tattoo shop later, which is like 2 o'clock, because I think that's when her appointment is. Figured might as well do it at the same time since she has to go to town anyway. Might as well go with her. But yeah, hopefully they're not super busy and I can get an appointment for the actual tattoo fairly quickly. If not the same day, it'd be great if it was the same day I go in, but that's unlikely. So anyway, yeah, hopefully I get somebody that actually can do realism, which is what I'm after, because I want like the realistic pothos vine going around my arm or whatever. And yeah, it would be cool if it actually looks like a vine going around my arm or something, which getting a good realism artist would be able to do that, so we will see. But it's probably going to be fairly expensive, but I hope it's not going to be quite as expensive as this one, but if it is, then that's not a huge deal, because this one was $250, which isn't super bad, but that's also plus tips, so. My Razer Krakens are coming today in the mail, so that's nice. I was working on a sketch of Gamers In, as in the furry version of Gamers In. I'll show the picture somewhere or whatever, and yeah. So I was working on that a little bit earlier. I might end up inking it and then going on to something else, because I have like raffle badges and stuff to work on, and also Frosty, which I really need to work on Frosty, but I've just been putting it off. I'm just the queen of procrastination. I got some weightlifting gloves yesterday from Walmart, which they are not pink, which is, you know, they didn't have pink, so I had to get this ugly color, but at least they do what they're supposed to, which is they're like grippy, because the bars on the barbells hurt my hands. So though I'm not particularly impressed with the quality of these, because there's like a little loop in the inside, but it was literally torn out of this one, so damaged much. But I'd rather not have to return them to stupid store, because that's what they require, so fuck it. If they're a little bit damaged, who cares? They were the cheap ones, so I guess that's what you get. But they do their job, so that's the whole idea. They definitely help with my weightlifting, because gripping the bars is a little challenging sometimes, because my hands just hate me and my skin is so delicate. So, you know, the heavier the weight gets, the harder it is on my skin. So those things will be helpful, very much so. I'm only up to 15 pounds for like the dumbbell, you know, lifts or whatever, but I'm getting there, so. And I need to work on this muscle, obviously, because it hurts now. That's what happens when you don't actually do one of the exercises. Anywho, I still have to laminate that Posca badge that I finished yesterday and mail it off, but I am working on a giveaway for some of the Zin enamel pins because I thought that would be a great kind of cool giveaway thing, and it might help my Twitch channel because that way I can require people to follow me on Twitch to enter the giveaway. Oh, I also shaved my head. I'm sure you've probably noticed that by now, but but anyway, back to the giveaway thing. So the basic premise is basically you just have to follow my Twitch and you're entered into the giveaway. I'm going to give away 4 of the enamel pins, the B grades probably. And yeah, I am working on the graphic for that mostly. That's what I was doing with the Gamers In thing. I wanted to add that to it, but I don't know if I will. Well, I'll probably wait till it's done to add that to it. But anyway, I am probably going to watch this YouTube video, drink my Monster because I'm tired as hell, like always, and continue working on this art that I've been working on. My Razer's coming, which is what I'm excited about. It's 9:30, so the mail usually gets here 10 to 10:30, so it shouldn't be too long before I get my Krakens. And then I can put the Razer kitty ears on them. Ooh, they're gonna be so cute. My chair and the kitty ears, beautiful. Just pure pink goodness. Anyway, back to drawing some stuff. Just as I set up my camera to film my server screen, the mail arrives. So I'm going to run out and get the mail. And yes, my Krakens, yes. So here they are. They're a little more beat up than I would have liked. Obviously I got them secondhand because I'm cheap. But see, this bit here is a little beat up. So is that bit there. If this thing would focus. Here, see? The cups are a little bit what we call damaged, but so long as they work, I suppose that's all that really matters. So we're gonna test them out. I'm gonna put my kitty ears on them, but we're gonna test them out. First we unplug our old girls. We take those things away. All this cord and then we plug her in. Cord's a little shorter than I was expecting, but that's alright. They feel like quality. Well, maybe we should listen to something like music. They aren't bad, but they're not worth the retail of them, I don't think. So they're kind of tinny, a little bit weird. Though these might be particularly, they're sort of like crackly, but that might be these. So they're secondhand, which is my problem. But I mean, they work, I guess. It looks like there's some stains on them that I should probably wipe off, for God's sake. People not even be bothered to wipe off some gross shit on their shit before they sell it. Anyway, I'm gonna put the kitty ears on them. Yes.
Best eater, I'd say, of our 3 kids. Good at everything. You know, she was the kid I didn't worry about at all.
What's your theory of how she got from being...
We are completely overwhelmed by the severity of
Okay, so now it is 1:17 in the afternoon, and we are fixing to go to Mom's doctor's appointment, but also to the tattoo shop, and then also to Blanchester, which is, there's apparently a taco slash ice cream restaurant there that she wants to try. So she decided that was what we're gonna do for Cinco de Mayo, which is totally fine. Tacos and ice cream are like the best, so. But yeah, I'm still finishing my Monster because I am terrible at this. And yeah, I didn't get too much done other than inking on the, whatever you call it, the artwork stuff. I'm so good at this, aren't I? So yeah, and my headphones are great, so I'm pretty stoked about that. And they were like a third the price they retail, so that's great. But anyway, yeah, we're going to go off to do that because her appointment is at 2. And I just did the feeding, so all is taken care of. hopefully I get an appointment for the actual tattoo fairly quickly, but we will have to see about that. So we got back. We had tasty taco stuff and ice cream from the taco place. After, of course, we went to tattoo shop. Those guys are just, now be nice, Zin. Those guys are, what's the word? I'm trying to be nice. They're not particularly the best at what they do, it seems like. Just because they couldn't even quote me on anything, which is really helpful. Sorry about the bad angle and lighting. I'm in the bathroom getting more water because my water is warm and I hate warm water. But as I was saying, they're not helpful by any means, and so I've just decided that I'm going to draw it for them because they apparently have no idea what I want, even though I made it extremely clear. They said realism could be around like $800 for what they think I wanted anyway. I don't know what exactly that was, but annoying. So I have decided that I'm just going to draw it myself. I already have the sketch, which I'll put somewhere, I guess, or inked. I don't know. It depends on what I save. I'm going to go back tomorrow with that and be like, yo, do this. And if it's still too expensive for realism, I'm just going to end up getting something a little more cartoony because I don't need realism. It would be kind of cool to have something realistic, but also I wouldn't mind like sort of stylistic and cool otherwise. Probably do that if realism is too expensive. Because like, hell, I'm paying $800. I mean, this one was probably took longer than the one I'm asking for will be, and it's not that unrealistic. And it only cost $250, so what? I don't know. I was hoping not to pay more than like $400, so we will have to see about that. But it just is a bit annoying, and I don't really want to work with the same tattoo artist that I got last time, but I might have to because it seems like nobody else does any tattoos. Not from what I can tell anyway, so. But anyway, I'm gonna stop rambling and go finish the art, I think. It's quite late. It's like, I don't know, 6 or 7 o'clock in the evening, so obviously I can't go today because they close at 8, but I will be going back tomorrow. And I'm not really happy about their business practices either, because what I was saying when my camera rudely cut me off because the battery died and didn't tell me is that they don't require appointments anymore. You can just walk in, and nobody in the goddamn building is wearing a mask. So, you know, that's wonderful. Just great, but I'd rather not have to go to Dayton for a tattoo place, so we're gonna deal with it. Grin and bear it. I'm vaccinated, so it shouldn't be so bad, and I wear masks, so, and they work with alcohol, so it should be less of a risk. So I'm gonna get back to the art though. Okay, now it's 10 o'clock at night, which normally I don't stay up quite this late, but I have, and also my pink lights have fallen down back there, which is great. Stupid command strips, but I haven't yet to put them back up. Anyway, it is 10 o'clock and I ended my stream. I finished my concept art for my tattoo and worked a bit on that gamers and illustration I was doing. And I also played some video games, so now it's time for bed, I think, because my butt hurts and my back hurts thanks to this chair. So yeah, I got a lot more engagement in my streams these past few times, so that's cool. At least somebody's paying a little bit of attention. But I'm going to end today here. I will see you guys tomorrow. Good morning, guys. It is technically Friday. Yeah, I believe it's technically Friday. Even though it's like 2 o'clock in the morning. Mostly because I can't sleep. My dirty ass robe that needs to be washed. I keep forgetting to wash. But yesterday was Thursday. Technically yesterday, even though it's 2 o'clock, because it's actually Friday now. Didn't do a whole lot because I've been feeling like crap. Like complete crap. Like the worst kind of crap. But yeah, I've had a pretty stiff neck and soreness and just other problems that have been bothering me greatly, so I haven't been doing a whole lot. Mostly just been chillaxing at home. But I did go to the tattoo place yesterday to get an appointment, and a quote, and they basically told me that it was $100 an hour and I could basically ask for a certain amount of hours. so I'm probably gonna do like 4 hours. And I got an appointment for the end of June. It's June 30th, so at least there's that. I have that going, and that's close to my birthday because my birthday's in July, so it'll be basically my birthday tattoo. Which I'm glad I at least got an appointment this time, because last time they didn't really give me any information at all. I have an appointment anyway, so I would have liked to get in earlier, but obviously they're apparently swamped because everybody's got stimulus money and they've decided to get tattoos with it. Which is a very odd thing to do with your stimulus money, but okay. So they're swamped, so the closest appointment was indeed June 30th. Seems to be how my luck goes, and also it turns out that their jewelry is in fact, the old jewelry that they were using was in fact had nickel in it, and they knew it, which is not particularly nice, but they have switched to titanium since then, so at least there's that. It would have been nice if they, you know, warned me before now, because it was back in September that I got those piercings, and I just thought they were being bitches and not healing. I didn't think it was because of the goddamn jewelry, but it was, so they will heal now, luckily. But anyway, at least they're using titanium now, so if I do get any more piercings from that shop, I will at least know it's titanium. Which also might have been why this one took so long to heal, and also was kind of annoying. Because they probably were still using this shit jewelry. Anyway, enough rambling about that. We went to a yard sale today. Well, yesterday. My time is all screwed up. But yeah, we went to a yard sale Thursday, even though it's right now. And I got a PS4. 55 bucks because I got a game with it. Didn't have a controller, so I had to buy a controller, so that was another 30 something bucks. So it came out total to about $80, which is not bad at all, seeing as PS4s are going like for like 200 bucks on eBay, so I'll take that. So I got a PS4. Just one game at the moment, because that was what I got with them. All the games they had were like fighting games, and I'm not a huge fan. But they did have The Last Guardian, so I got that game because I've heard really good things about that game, and it has Trico in it, and I love Trico. So, hopefully it will be fun, but obviously I have to wait for the controller to come in because it didn't have a controller or anything, so I can't really use it if it doesn't have a controller, and I don't have any controllers that works with it. We also got a smaller TV. Also, I'm holding my arm up like this because it seems like the lighting's better this way. We also got a smaller TV. It's old as hell, but it would still work because it's got HDMI ports on it. It's 1080p, so it's not too bad. It's fairly small, but at least it was only like 10 bucks, so we decided to get that one for the game room. It should work fine. It's got 2 HDMI ports, which is less than some TVs, but it would work. So that one's in the game room at the moment. Only sitting on the floor at the moment, just because, you know, can't really get to the wall mount and haven't mounted it yet. Plus there's that old broken Roku TV in there still, because we haven't had any way of getting rid of that, even though it's broken. So it's been sitting in the game room for ages. And my TV originally is now in the living room, so now we're replacing that with the smaller TV, which is fine, so long as it works. It's all that really matters. Well, this lighting is not much better, but anyway, other than that, we finally got rid of the love seat that was sitting in front of the bird's cage for 1,000 years. They came to get that, so we have so much more space, and I can actually clean the bird's cage now. But it's like 2 o'clock and I can't sleep, so I figured I would do something. So I might just go play some Pokemon Snap on the TV in the living room. So yeah, I'm probably gonna go play some Pokemon. Mom also got me a small blue air purifier for my bedroom here. It's quite small and cute, and it's on low right now, so you can't even hear it, but high you can hear it really hard, but I usually just put it on high in the daytime and low at night so that doesn't bother me, but it works quite well. So it's 7:30 now, and I've been sitting on my bum in this chair for 2.5 hours. It's no wonder my butt hurts. Time seems to escape me quite easily. But I have a lot of footage for this vlog, so I'm going to end it here, because I gotta go get the birds up too. So, thanks for watching. If you're new here, consider subscribing and hitting the notification bell so that you get all of the cool shit that I post. And, yeah, thanks for watching. I will see you guys in the next video. Stay fluffy.